Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. Hello world, I hope you're feeling as good as I am. I want to pick up all my homegrown listeners out there and welcome all the new listeners. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We do release new episodes bi-weekly. Want to thank everyone who has been listening, subscribe to the podcast, and if you haven't already done so, please do. We're available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, all your podcast platforms. We listen to some great music. We talk to some great people. Oh, we're also available on Amazon Music, Amazon Prime, and subscribe. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is episode 176. Today, got some special guests rolling through, man. Grammy Award-winning producer, one and only, Mr. Echo Slim. We're going to talk all kind of things, upcoming ventures, music, all the good stuff. Know what I mean? We'll also be joined by recording artist Real McCoy to talk about his brand spanking new project. A lot of surprises in store, man. A lot of surprises. Jaja. Let's get into it. Today's episode comes to you courtesy of Rhythms of Africa. The title this year, Run the Rhythm. Come out, Miramar Cultural Center, April 18th, April 19th. Richard Stevens, JC Lodge, Jem Myers, yours truly G Cole performing live. Don't miss it, man. I'm telling you. Come on out. It's going to be a blast. Let's do this.
I get my special guest inside of the building today, Zimmer and the CNN guy. You know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Making sure the thing them proper. And I know y'all got fans in these streets, so I have to make sure I say, boy, everything line up properly, because I don't want ladies them hit me up. Yo, we can't see the monster. So I'm say, they will. Kevo, you that, you're good. Make sure so the mic can pick you up and everything. You can sit back, relax, do what you do. Zimmer, same thing with you. You actually want to know each other. You can't come look up closer. I'm not saying where your money, but don't know anything. It's a small change. I mean, you can't vex me to see away, so you can't go on vex. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna open up the microphones and make sure that people know. Say, as him, you know, I go for years. Kevo Gitz, tell the people to the building, they don't believe me. You know what I mean? True. I want to man them there, them not believe me. So I have to turn the cameras on fast, because I've given these people no reason to not trust me, but it's what it is. It's what it is. Walk on, gentlemen. Walk on.
Well, they are. Yeah, man. They are.
Brand new tunes in these streets. Brand new tunes up in these streets. And you know, before we even drop your new tune, because we are so proper, I think we are drag it out. You know what I mean? Days of our lives. Yeah, all the way to the end. All the way to the end. So, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Respect.
And not just on the new music, but on the works overall. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Congrats on the works overall. There's nowhere we go. There's a time when we said, boy, anyway, in Florida, you're going on here, it's a quarter and everybody know. But I'm communicating with people outside of Florida, and they know, right? They've either seen you, heard you on a stage in their city, or they've come to South Florida and being told that, you know, you don't go to South Florida without checking out Quartered. And you guys have made a mark that is not easy to make.
True.
There are other bands out there. But I mean, I'm just saying, it's just one quarter. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of bands out there, aren't you?
Yeah, come on.
You know what I'm saying? And them bad, don't you?
Yeah, we're good band out there, man. Only for good band.
So I joke, man. The views of G Cole does not represent those of Zemroy, of Kevo, or of Quartered. I joke, man. I'm just playing. But being on serious though, you know, one thing I've always had to give you guys credit for is being what I call the mothership. The same time I talk about Third World and I talk about those bands, which Third World my favorite band all time, right? You always hear them bring it back to Inner Circle. Right? They'll talk about Inner Circle, it's a mothership. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's Quartered. Even for the bands that didn't come off as an offshoot, Raps and Kush, for example, there are times when I'm gonna look up on the stage and say, Zimmer, I play bass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And it's just a tie-in.
Yeah, man, a tie-in on everybody.
It's just a tie-in, and it's just fam.
Family, yep.
Neighbor love.
And it's never changed, and it's always a vibe. And anywhere the band there is like, if what somebody from another band is always there.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Every time.
Learning something, enjoying a vibe. Talk to me a little bit about that, because let me tell you something. Unity is something that them beat up reggae music and say we now have. You know what I'm saying? You heard it. But I don't know. I'm seeing something different. Kevo, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that here, different, totally, for years. Different, that specifically.
Right.
Here in South Florida.
Right.
We've seen how as a unit, not just one unit, but
Right.
as a whole,
collective.
a collective unit from different bands. Everybody work with everybody.
Yeah,
Pretty much. You know, you can call and Zem. You say, yo, back in the day with Raps and Kush. That's where I met Zem when in Raps and Kush.
Yeah,
When
for
Zem
real.
came and fill in that one time.
Culture room.
Yeah, no,
Boogies.
Boogies.
big
Okay.
yeah, man.
So
Yeah, because I
that's
go
it.
through the pictures and many of the pictures I go through, there's Zemroy in a picture.
exactly.
Yeah, man.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
So that's why we used to that.
So and then we got the Shatter, production vibe, G vibe. It's just
yeah, man. Everybody.
the great Desi.
Everybody.
Desi filling filling with
For
it.
real,
Like,
Raps and Kush.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. So it's a unity and a bond that, again, I harp on that a lot because people harp on the opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the
true.
contrary,
Yeah.
like, oh, it's not about. And I hear it a lot. I'm like, I mean, maybe there's somewhere else where I'm not. But when I'm here, that ain't what I say.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
But where that come from, though? Because sometimes it takes effort still, because musicians and artists are some difficult people sometimes. So it takes effort to see the best in everybody, hold on to the best, accept the other stuff as just being human beings. Talk to me a little bit about where that come from, though.
Well, I think it's easy when the core, when the group of musicians themselves have that positive energy, that just natural love and connection for each other, the chemistry. So you invite similar energy into the unit.
Yeah. You attract what you are.
Exactly. And of course, if you are not that, then you won't be there.
That is true.
So, like you touched on a while ago, and Kevo was talking about bogies. Every member of Code Red has subbed
Yeah.
in Raps and Kush.
At some point.
At some point.
And every member of Raps and Kush
Has-
has subbed.
At some point. True.
You understand? That doesn't happen.
Which is a cheat code, which is probably why you probably not for rehearse that much when it's time come for make a switch, because you don't play the stuff over and also played on some of the tracks too.
True.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's
So
true.
some of
That's
that
true.
go on to you play on the tracks them from, you know, when the records are being made. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And
Recording, all of that.
Of course.
Studio wise, like in the studio.
And,
Yeah.
and there was also a natural respect when you go into the other person's house, even though we're all brothers. Code Red members, when they subbed in Raps and Kush, the sound Raps and Kush sound never
doesn't
changed.
change.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
true.
And vice versa.
And vice versa.
Vice versa.
That's true. That's true.
When
That's
Raps and
true.
Kush members sub for Code Red,
That's true.
The sound would never change. So that's when musicians not just sharing their talent, but also showing respect for the house.
Mad.
Yeah, man.
Let's segue off of that we said a while ago, because it is important to have a sound, and I think
Very.
sometimes some musicians and some bands lose off of that because they don't have a sound. If I'm standing outside of the venue and I'm not in there, I'm here quarter to play. I know quartered sound, right?
Yeah.
If you're outside of the venue and a Raps and Kush play, you know the Raps and Kush sound.
Raps and Kush.
And not just us, because at that point in time there was mixed culture, there was Armageddon, there was Jaffe.
Yeah.
So if you're
Jaffe,
outside,
Yeah.
you kind of you know who's in there.
Yeah,
That's very
you have-
important.
You have to have a sound.
Very important,
Yeah.
because if everybody sound like Coded or everybody sound like Raps and Kush, then there's no reason for me to go out and get entertained.
Yeah.
Because it's
Just go one show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You understand? So that keeping your identity is very, very important. And if we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. If you check back, for those of us who study the music, you close your eyes and you know that Sly and
Yes.
Robbie.
Yes.
Or you know the slide parts and
Slide
really
parts,
people
yeah.
band. No, you don't have to
Very
open your
true.
eyes and look. They have a song.
That's a sound.
Very true.
You understand? So we're not. It's not something new that we're doing.
And you know, it's not a reggae thing too, Kevo.
No,
it's
no,
not
no.
because if you think about it, R&B. When you hear, sometimes you might be a little off, but when you hear an R. Kelly written song or produced song, you know it's R. Kelly's song. You know the Babyface song. You know the Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. You got hip hop. When it's a Timbaland beat, I know the Timbaland beat. You know what I mean? I know the Swiss beats. You know what I'm saying? So you know the Jermaine Dupri stuff. So you're right, the importance of a sound. And as I have the conversation with especially the younger artists, I think sometimes that's the part that they might not grasp that much, is that it is important to patent your sound. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean. So I had a conversation with a legendary band, right? And I was saying to them, it caused some problems still, but I said to the band, say, listen, over there, no, no, but I think a lot of times people are so defensive. It was a legendary band, and they had their lead vocalist that sang on the hits was no longer in the band. Right? So I was saying to them pretty much, say, one thing I always admired pretty much is you had this lead singer, lost him. They had another lead singer create the hit song, whatever the case may be. And then that lead singer departed. I know you have somebody who they're really interpreting and translating the hits and whatever, but you never lost the essence of who the band was. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder who that
Sure. Well, if I told you the response, you'd probably be like, I know who that is.
I know who it is.
But I know who that is. But it's one of them things that we're holding on to what you've got. You know what I mean? Is
I didn't come overnight, remember?
No.
Remember, and as I hit on the point you made about young artists coming up. Sometimes we gotta give them grace, but because they gotta grow into it, because nobody started and had a song.
Exactly.
I mean, it was probably easier back in the day because that's all we used to do. You know what I mean? You get up, you go to the studio. So you hear what different people sound like, and then you know that you can sound like that. You can.
So if I find
you gotta find a lane, else you ain't gonna get out there. Nobody, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Although you still have a lot of artists who sound the same, they have the same sound, like the Bujus and all the Bantans come along and have that rough. Yeah, that have the raspiness and but still though.
And all the animals, the tigers and the zebras.
But nevertheless, they still had different attributes.
You
know what I mean? Either one got dancehall and then go reggae, and he's like, and they still have a different.
Them horns something unique.
Yeah, you can be like, no, I bought you that. Or you can be like, oh yeah, man, Terror Fabulous. You can.
At first, you who that?
Yeah, you have to tell who.
But by the time.
And then they guess what? They grew into their persona after a while. Like they grew into that character.
Merciless killer.
Exactly.
Yeah. True.
Which you hear them both, you're like, who this? But then.
You hear the influence.
The influence is there, but then something different. Or maybe that's the tagline. Once the tagline come on,
Yeah.
And like Kevo just said, when I grow into it, the growth process, the evolution. After time, you can. The difference now is distinct.
Man.
It's like twins.
Exactly.
Yeah, you do pan and can't tell them apart. And the mama whoop that one every day. Can you say I don't want it?
Yeah, man.
Now Trevor.
It take a while to differentiate between Bounty and Merciless.
It did.
And then it became this thing.
Yeah.
Then what's the name? Lucy and our guy.
Yeah, man. Bushman.
Lucian and Bushman. Same thing.
Totally.
But after a while, and especially when the artists consciously thinking about the fact that they sound alike, so now they
make an effort to
intentionally now trying to
sound unique,
clean up them lane.
And if you have the conversations with them, they'll tell you straight up, which is why I'm have to respect some artists. Some artists act like it never happened. You know what I mean?
But I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on, we know. We all know.
We all know.
We all know.
I sound like him too. You know what I mean? Let me still all the singers say, if you were a singer of the 90s, just call a spade a spade. You weren't trying to sing, you were trying to do your best Sanchez.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Everybody was trying to do their best Sanchez impression. And then you grow into who you are. But it is what it is. And we talk about the honing of the sound and crafting and curating your own. We hear about the band situation now. Live music. We're in a time right about now where, technology, money also is cheaper, whatever for construct stuff. But to me, and sometimes people find me a little bit of a difficult person to work with on that behalf because I am so used to a live sound, right? So that if it is, means that the other thing that sound wicked, but You know what I mean?
the live sound
It's
is it,
just butt.
You can't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about that too in terms of evolution, because I tell people that the benchmark for reggae and dancehall is not the same. You know, if it's dancehall, it actually should. It's almost like you want to say it should be synthesized, right? And then you can bring it to the stage later. Reggae can start off synthesized and then make it live later. Even if it start off live, and then later on, if you want to work with some tracks, you can do whatever you want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit though, because I know you both work with artists as musicians, as producers coming up, right? And it's not about young artists, just artists in general, right? What's the experience as you deal with artists coming up right now when it comes to getting live music, live instrumentation, in adverse to build me a track by a laptop?
It's actually an easy one, because in reggae, in dancehall it's different, or hip hop or R&B, because someone don't say build me a beat. Most reggae artists, even if they're young, they already know. They I don't know. It's just that they don't say build me a beat, because for some reason they know that it's not, the process is not that simple. Not saying that R&B and that is simple and whatever, but I'm saying reggae on a whole is just not as simple as just building a beat. The demo, yes, you can build a demo and then we go and knock it over, like knock it live. But that's my experience. I can't remember someone saying, "Hey, build me a beat," unless you have to be very, very young and don't understand what reggae is. But most artists I work with understand what reggae is.
Plus, they already know what you do,
and they know that I'm on stage. I'm playing a live guitar. So more than likely, and reggae. Some parts of reggae you can call it live, but it's the piano and stuff. Right. It's not necessarily has to be live, because you have VSTs and all that stuff. Right. But the drums, the bass. The drums is one of the most important one to be live, because you can't recapture. It's hard for you to recapture the feel and
and sometimes the flaws
and the flaws to the little things. To
me, the flaws make it
imperfections that make it perfect.
They make a ghost notes where you hear. It's hard for you to replicate that. But most that's my experience. Most artists that I work with are here talking to someone else. They kind of understand reggae. And how it go. But dancehall, hip hop, R&B, build me a beat now. Build me a beat. And it's as simple as just going in there and
get your keyboard out and do something
and finish it right there, which I can do with reggae too, but it is not the main concept, or what people have, that our artists have pretty much, that I've seen out there. So that, which is very good.
I hope they keep it up,
because there's now, fortunately for us, most of our clientele, they come to this shop
for something specific.
Exactly. Yes, and then they come for the build a beat vibe. Which and we're not throwing any shade at it either, because there's a place for it. And we enjoy listening to the product. And there are some people who are very, very good at making. Kevo is one. A master at it is also called just J-Vibe. J-Vibe will make a sick beat and you will think it's live.
But then it comes under the sounds. Because again, you're using the live sounds.
Live sounds.
And the chef of the thing. It's a chef and cook. Okay.
You have a chef painting the building and the cook. It kind of mash up things.
They went to the wrong spot.
Exactly. So, but what happened now, what I find is very interesting is there's some people who, from the sequence building side, who have no clue, and them work sound really good enough.
Right.
The track builders, but them not have no clue how the other side works, which is and they're far apart, but not so far apart because our musician is playing a live drum set. Kick, snare, hi-hat, toms, timbale, overheads, all those pieces. You're just going down now and playing them piece by piece by yourself. Right. Yes, and so, but the essence of it, meaning making sure that you're capturing the kit properly and all of that. I realize that there's a disparity between both the live session takers and the sequence session takers. Like a lot, really these days you find somebody who, let me correct myself, let me take that back. Really these days you find somebody below a certain age group.
Right.
That knows both.
And you know, it's funny you mention that because some of the producers who are, well, all the producers I know who make good beats, right? And production overall in the studio are also musicians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they know and they have the feel, because the few people who have encountered that make beats and thing and they're not musicians, I think what they don't realize is you make something that I probably can't duplicate on the stage.
Yeah,
You're doing
that's
some
true.
stuff that when I go and change me on stage, I short change the people. Because them expect to hear something that is just impossible. You know what I'm saying?
True, that's true.
So those are some of the issues that we're running into. But again, ladies and gentlemen, we're chopping up with some of the best. It's Kevo Gitz, it's Zimmer, it's Code Red, brand new tune out. Like I said, we're drag out the thing. Yeah, I mean, I drag out the thing. So we can really think the Code Red right about now.
Alright, sir.
Single, I drop tomorrow. Technically speaking, Russian people already got it.
Yeah.
But technically speaking, that tomorrow thing, I am a project guy, you know. Y'all know this. I love my albums. You know what I'm saying? They're a project in the works.
Oh, most definitely.
Man.
Yeah.
Most definitely, man.
Yeah,
Talk to me a little bit about. I mean, here's the thing. You don't have to tell me the release date. You have to tell me the track listing, how many tracks are on it.
Yeah, man. So
But you can't give me more than that.
So 20
But you gotta give me
25
some.
track a joke.
Is it 25? If I carry the one, boom, bang, 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 bang. Talking about
It's going to be a very interesting project.
Very nice, man.
Very,
Very
very
nice.
interesting project, because there are so many curveballs and
it's gonna be
surprises.
like this one is already a curveball.
Uh-oh.
I mean, technically speaking, it is already a curveball.
If everybody knows what it is, yeah, but yeah, man, we have a few guests coming on the project. A lot of surprises, some people. This project is going to showcase the evolution of sound, the evolution of the Code Red sound. Like I said, people normally hear the band and say, yeah, man, I coded that play.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
But the sound is evolving. The
feel you won't miss the fact that this is a coded production because
No.
of the quality and the girth.
Oh, yes.
But you're gonna hear some stuff that
Yeah, man.
some
Some
thought-provoking things going on.
Channel.
Yeah, man, for sure.
First single off is called Neighbor. Maybe I'm diving into them too much, but sometimes I think of music and I say that's a necessary song. The time we listen right about the climate we're in, I feel like it is a necessary song. When I listen to the concept of what the song is saying, right? And oftentimes nowadays I get a song where I say something and the say and the feel and don't go together. You know what I mean? It's like the lyrics and the melody and the music, they never met. They just meet up today. Right? But the feel of the song and what it is saying to me feels right. It feels necessary. And I feel like is a thing where, unless they vote for it, I drop my mic. It's that thing where you need to turn your speaker to your neighbor.
I try to get rid of trouble.
This is the song that you put on your speaker and you turn it over and make your neighbor go and hear it. I feel like
the neighbor you never call.
The neighbor you never call to. You know what I mean?
The one where you are trying to call to and them turn their head every time.
Oh, you have that too? Yeah, me have one and me have one that Kevo. Well, she's no longer there, but they had that neighbor who, when you come out, no matter what, she always make sure say she do something.
She's doing something.
That her back is turned.
Pick up a one leaf.
Yeah, one leaf and she stays there. Wait till you're going out. 45 minutes. I'm gonna stand up the stairs though because me make sure say we all have that. But then I am the type of person though where I am very good at returning the favor. So I think it is.
We know that.
That's why we give you this song now saying you change your ways.
I gotta be a better man. I gotta be a better guy.
We sit down, just play the song.
Oh man, yeah.
Bucket speaker.
Bucket and turn it over.
I'm guilty. I tell people this if me get in heaven, me I go, me know me I reach now. But me I go in as my wife plus one. It's stuck. Me I get in as my wife plus one. Because my wife is the type of person who tell you good morning every day. I'm just saying, I'm safe. If I can't get it on my own, I'm with her. You know what I mean?
Use that.
One's a +1.
I'm her +1. You know what I mean? Because if she tells you good morning 10 times, I ain't gonna answer, you're gonna get an 11 good morning. It's like she's daring you. You go answer me. You see, if me say good morning 2 times, there is no 3rd time. So I think the song, I need a song too. You know what I mean?
God bless your heart.
Dedicate this one.
Talk to me about that tune though, because it sounded to me not only that it was necessary, but it sounded like it was important for you to do, for you guys to put out this song. Because I'm sure you could have choose one off a plethora, right? Or you could have go down the regular route of me drop a bad love song on them. And I mean, for what Barry say, you can't go wrong with a love song. What was, in your opinion, in your field, what made it necessary for you to say, I gotta drop this joint?
All right. In all honesty, a seed was planted 10 years ago.
Damn.
10 years ago. Big up to Glamour Wayne.
Damn.
Yes. That was 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
We went on a cruise, 4 season cruise. And Glamour Wayne always came to South Florida to play. But this is the first time we are seeing him play. Like, yeah. And Glamour Wayne has this thing that he says during his show. Turn to your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. He always says that. And I remember it stuck with me from, it had a real impact on me on the ship. Like I said, 10 years ago. And I always said to myself, I want to write a song. That,
Wow.
But of course,
no royalties going
couple of us, present company included, we're caught up running an establishment for the next 10 years.
Oh Lord. Large up.
So
that was the mothership too.
Exactly. Yep. So, it was always there. And then the opportunity came. Because I had some time on my hands this year. So, that was penned after the Sizzler show in Colorado. Yeah.
Mad.
Came back from Colorado, whatever month that was.
Right.
And sat down at home. Yeah, man. The composition and the lyrics came when the song is well inspired, it kind of come to you really quickly. So between start and finish, within 1 hour, the composition and the lyrics, everything was done.
Wow.
But these fellows were traveling.
Right.
I was excited about the idea, so I sent it to them.
Oh, while they're on the road?
Yeah.
Technology.
And we just send it for them and just forget about it.
Right.
Say, all right, go on to something else. Man, them come back. Yo.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Say it up on the road, I prayed.
Yeah, man.
So,
this.
man, them come back.
Mad.
I think you guys were out for like 2 weeks.
So that.
Yeah, so they came back and I'm like, yo, this. But, stupid me, you know what I mean? I'm thinking, this one we're going to give to this artist.
Right.
So, yeah, man. Let's get it in order, right tempo, if you need to change the key, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
For said artist that you...
For such artists. Yeah. Which I cannot name. But G Cole, you know the man them though? Man them say, all right. When I name the artist, when we finally say, okay, this is the guy. I say, okay, let me do a better job with the vocal.
The demo.
Yeah.
So this you're gonna lay a demo now.
I'm gonna lay a demo now
to impress the person. So the person, yeah.
So man. So me lean into it and give the man the demo.
Yeah.
So the man them conspire against me. so me call him now. After about 2 weeks, I'm not hearing no movements with how the guy think, but what's his opinion of the song, if he's interested in it or whatever. So me don't realize the man him already conspire. That's why everything got quiet. So me call him now. Everybody quiet. Yeah. Talk to me.
Yeah.
So we call him. We say, Kevo, what going on? Why, party, so we're conflicted with this thing. So that's the long and short of it. That's how it end up being.
That's how it end up doing.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Zima send it. Sabotage the thing.
You hear this?
You say, you never heard it until today.
No.
Yeah, he was never sent off. We never said it. We said, no, man. We said, no, this has stay. No, this sound nice.
The
like,
setup of the century.
Yeah, man. So we said, no, I never said it. I never bothered saying it. So
everything for a reason.
it's fair. So we said, no, man, this
proper.
tune this.
A proper.
I'll just run with it.
What me love about it though is this, cause you guys dropped an album before, right? And there was a tune, but I'm just love. There's a bunch of bad tunes, but there was one tune, but I'm love. But I never heard y'all do it live, right? I think I heard you did it one. That you did it live, but I've never heard it me personally live. Now, the backbone you may say is Zemroy on the bass, but the backbone of everything is always drum bass. You know what I mean? So you can't escape. So what may I think to myself right about is how this is set up. It is inevitable that I go to a show and hear this perform because you gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So, and that's something I'm looking forward to. And I believe in the self-contained bands. I think we're losing that. You know, without, you know, what I mean, there's no longer the Ziggy Marley, the Melody Makers, and we have a Morgan Heritage. Or this, you know, Third World. We got this, we got that. But you know, there was an article came out, and there's this journalist, you probably heard of it, saying that one of the struggles reggae music is having is that it's a band-driven music, and we don't have a lot of self-contained bands. I won't say we, I mean Jamaica. There's a lot of them all over, but like Jamaican bands. So when I go on right now, I hear this, I say, okay, I go up on the stage, I'm going to record it. And Zemroy, I'm just going to have to step up this microphone. And I'm going to have to hear this because the man that plan to give it to you, you can't give him no. So yo, come sing the thing at the show. After you up on the recording, me ain't do it.
No,
not a problem, man.
So when we come to the show, we're going to be hearing this live.
Of course.
And what you hint at a while ago is that when the project comes out, there's going to be guests. Talk to me a little bit about that, right? You know, I got to drop down the hymns. You know, you don't have to say, yo, berries. You don't have to say this and that. But you just have to say, you know what I mean? You don't have to call berries name. Like that, no pressure and none of them things there. No, you know what I mean? No mercy. But just let me know. I'm just saying. So let me know. Talk to me a little bit about that.
It won't be weird, more surprising than that.
Chano.
That's easy.
Oh, you got to bust the rhymes on there? Cool, no? Beyonce features and whatnot. Talk to me.
It's limited how much we can give you right now, but all we can say, it will definitely be full of surprises. And
where's the room when they need it, Taya?
No, well, let's see. To everybody out there who is listening or watching. Yes, Zemroy is on his break.
Damn.
Yes.
Jano Star, Jano.
I'm on
No Truth Zero. No.
Nothing until May 8th. That's when my 6-month break is up.
Damn.
Yes.
But the album will be out by then?
No, not the album.
Okay, so if we're gonna bring it back in June then, because we really need we need to know some things.
Yeah, man.
But give me the concept.
You're gonna get some
other tunes will be out by then.
By then, for sure.
Definitely.
I'm excited, man. I tell no lie. You know, a lot of times artists coming out with stuff, very few, and you're just excited. From here, the rumblings before I got the song, I heard the rumblings, and I was quite excited. But based on how you're painting it now, I'm even more excited to sit down and listen while go on. You know what I mean? But even the concept you're talking about right now, which is having guests, so to speak, singing on songs or appearing. Because that in itself too is a special way of doing it. Where'd that come from? Because again, that presents its own sets of challenges when it comes to time to perform and do this and that and that and that. Talk to me a little bit about even coming up with that concept and say, you know something, we'll get them the melting pot, we'll get them the souffle.
Well, Code Red, one of Code Red's claims to fame is our relationships with the major superstars.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, that has helped us tremendously on our journey. And so this is not just that we are going to use these different voices to put out this special product, but it's also us saying thank you.
Oh yeah, wow.
To them.
Wow.
For, you know.
So it's an homage, so to speak, from you guys to them.
Oh yes.
Mad.
And we want South Florida to be properly represented
Mad.
out there in the space.
Yeah, man.
I love that. What I think is dope about that is oftentimes we don't see the reciprocation, right? The reciprocity is not there. You know, it's always, okay, how do we, benefit? Well, like you say, they've helped in the propulsion. In no short part to you guys, because again, if they never good the way that they wouldn't be there.
Yeah, one hand wash the other. Kinda, yeah.
But a lot of our dope artists, especially our OGs and our legends, they don't necessarily get ratings from a fan's perspective. They don't get appreciation. You know what I mean?
True,
you rate them as a fan. You love them. Yeah, big artist. Yeah, give me 2 pictures, whatever the case may be. But what you're saying right about now is you're constructing this intentionally. Because that's a word everyone like uses is intentionally to show homage, which is probably, you have artists who probably go through them whole life and they may never say it, but they may never feel really appreciated, You think they're there and they might get the fanfare from the audience or whatever, but that's the stage and that's the music.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? That's a given.
Exactly.
But this right here is genuine, sincere, true appreciation, and I don't think this has been done before.
No, and honestly, we have to start as entertainers, exercising empathy. Just try to see things from the other person's angle. Think about this. Code Red is asked to do backing shows in states and cities in this country that has major bands in there. So that
Let's think about that.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about it. We're flown out of here to go do backings in cities that major bands are there with them name them.
So they had options.
Yeah. Right. So the artist a lot of times is the one who stick out and say, listen. That's the only way it's gonna work is so we can't forget them things there.
Right. So that means a lot.
Yeah, man.
Ja. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we're talking to Zima, we're talking to Kevo, Code Red, we have the tune on deck. You know what I mean? No. So
You gotta
wait. So the project is coming out. No release date yet.
No.
All right.
This year.
Not late. That you can give us.
Not late.
It'll be before December 31st, 2026.
Yes.
Sometime before that.
Yeah.
Might be tomorrow, might be the 30th. But it's sometime before the 31st.
It's missing calling.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to put it out there for the masses. You know what I mean?
The beautiful thing is that you said tomorrow. Yeah. One of the songs of the project can jump. So see.
So you already live up to expectations.
So we live up to
Apostle Paul.
ask, and it shall be given. See?
And we got it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Soon play it. You know what I mean? So get toner. I get large up everybody watching, everybody listening. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for the love. Right now we're talking about music, right? Reggae music. And we're at a time where we're getting, I feel good about reggae music, right? Like last Grammy Awards, we had a total, according to Kesnam, how he phrased it, first time in a long time, a full Jamaican alumni, right? A lot of times there's other folks, and nothing wrong with that. Reggae music is reggae music, right? But we're getting a lot of that, and I think it's also inspiring folks because, again, there is 5 singles coming out tomorrow. I was actually supposed to drop a single tomorrow, but me say, you know what, I'm gonna go the next week because there's a nice amount of good music I drop tomorrow, right? And I feel really, really happy about the fact that I get music. But on top of that, I get good music. You know what I mean?
There you go.
And not only am I getting music, I'm getting good music, but I'm getting good music from home. You know what I'm saying? From home. For the past couple of, however long, I've had to import. You know what I mean? My good music from out west or Jamaica or whatever. Not to knock Wagwan, but it's just that, sometimes there's a little bit of dormancy, little stagnance, and people, sometimes I talk to the artists and I'm just not inspired. I don't know if everybody got inspired to drop something in February. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, reggae month.
Reggae month.
Also.
You know what? I probably that. But talk to me. I don't know how you feel. You're out there with the other artists and stuff like that. And I know one thing we rate about you guys, because not every musician does this. You have a lot of musicians and artists who make music and play music, but they don't listen to the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have to listen.
You know, they don't consume the product.
You
know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the music that you're seeing being made right about, including yourself in the masses in the mix right about now? Music that's coming out, brand spanking new music, good music that we can hang our hats on and say, you know something, soul flow. You know what I mean? Soul flow artists. Because one time I do a soul flow mix them, if I draw some songs from way back and whatever the case may be. But come tomorrow, we can do a nice soul flow mix.
Because a lot of songs.
Brand spanking. You talk to me a little bit about the energy where you feel from that.
No, that is great, you know. That is so good because we have to realize, and when I say we're just talking about soul flow now, that there's millions of people that live here now.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Yeah. There's millions of people that live here. So it's like music is just like food, right? We got to feed our people.
Right.
Of course.
So, and it's best, we are living here and the people are living here.
Right.
So local artists not necessarily mean say you're not international.
Right.
It just means we're talking about here. So right now, you're
homegrown.
Exactly. So feed the people them near to you, man. That can touch you. You can touch and reach out to. It's actually easier for you to promote your stuff to the people you can touch because you can go to the bar down the road, go to anywhere. You can hand somebody something and be like, "That's me," instead of everyone's trying to do this internet thing. You know, blast music. What about
your core?
Your core. So sing music for your people, man. And then what I love about that also is that it means that we are trying to make an impact. You know what I mean? At South Florida, you know, reggae music out of South Florida to the world. I really need to see more of that. I mean, we've been pushing. You know, we've been pushing for years with all the artists that know themselves down here.
Right.
Where I called like, yo, we have a track for you. Let's go. You know what I mean? All of us do. J Vibe, Zem, Brian, all of it over the years, call and be like, let's go. And most times I like working with new artists, upcoming artists, not only new but upcoming, or what you want to say, don't boss yet, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And we have a lot of those here, a lot of those guys here.
Super talented.
And they're super talented. And can go somewhere and make a big impact in the reggae space internationally.
Right.
Now, what I want them to do is to know that for themselves. Believe in that by them. Like I'm saying it to you, but hopefully you're watching. But you have to believe that because, you know what I mean? And which means you have to believe in the product that even if someone else call you about it and be like, yo, why you jump on this rhythm? After some time, you believe in the work that you put in, or put in some good work, then believe in it, so that you can feel good about it, and push it. Push it.
That's a lot of time the missing part.
Yeah, man, you have to push it.
Cause I see songs come my way from you guys and other producers, and I don't know how to push it.
Exactly.
The artist not.
That can't work.
Stick up in. Because what Kevo said a while ago is so important. Because if we the producers put in all this work and some of the time we using chips. What I call chips is I don't have a infinite bucket of access to Kevo. Kevo is Kevo Gitz Productions. That means that outside of what I'm doing and outside of what Code Red is doing, he has a whole recording company running.
Right.
Myself, same thing.
Right.
J Vibe, same thing. Shatta, same thing. All Richie, Poorman, Big Up Poorman, Willie Lindo, all of these producers, they have their own projects dealing with, but we call each other, call on each other for assistance. No, when we're using these chips, for the artists now realize, I use my chips to complete your product. And now you just...
It's a wasted chip.
It's a wasted chip. And me doesn't talk about the Kevo chip, me not talk about J Vibe here to me call and say, oh, please mix a song here for me, or produce a track here for me, or whatever, shut up, please write this, whatever. You're using up your chips, and then the artist, and that's why when Kevo touched it a while ago, it hit
strike a nerve.
Yeah, man. Because we watch it all the time, and we're saying this with love to them. Put in the work. Make we feel like you believe, say, say it go work. You understand? 'Cause when if we are matching your energy, that's going nowhere.
Jaja.
Yep.
But you know, it's funny. I think that transcends on stage also, right? And it's something where when I'm not promoting albums and music, I can come on here and burn the fire, right? 2 months, 3 months before the album, I'm the nicest guy in the world. I got nothing but good things to say. You know what I mean? Because I got something to promote too. But outside of that, me I burn the fire. Rightfully so, because I want to say the best for the masses. You see what I said a while ago? It translates on stage too. And by that, what I mean is this. I've seen artists go on stage with for them song and sing the cover way more confidently than they sing for them. Or you go up on stage and you get the situation that's work out, say, yo, you just get 10 minutes, right? And the man say, you know, I squeeze 3 songs in it, you know what I mean? And the man, I go drop 3 cover. I literally had somebody say to me, boy,
Why?
I do a show the other day.
I know last week we have the conversation.
Yep. Talk about this all the time.
It irked me. And then you come sitting in front of me and complain and say, I get nobody not pay. I ain't paying attention either. Come never hear something.
Yeah.
I had we did a show up in Riviera Beach the other day. I don't normally sing with the tracks then. So I'm gonna have to dig for whatever track, TV tracks I find. And I found 3 or 4. I'm sorry, let me do. And before I went on stage, somebody asked me, somebody in the industry asked me, so which songs you gonna do? And I said, this. And then I asked me, so which cover you? I said, no, I don't cover. So you know I do not? No. Said, why? Because I might sing them. Me write them. I mean, I love Barry, I love D-Brown, but they never called me and asked me to sing them tunes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I remember when we were at Niggerl and the Green, and we go to that show, then a man come up to me and say, yo,
original.
all original,
man.
Can never forget that.
A man come to me and say, yo, I love the show, you know, yeah. One thing, I love if you're chewing it, you know. Because everybody got an opinion, right? Chew a couple more covers night. I'm say to the man, say, no, this is big still, but you ever hear Barry sing a G Cole yet? The man drop down a ground and let it laugh. And then him say, you know something? You're right, King, you're right. And then just walk off. The truth is, me not say enough honor and pay homage to the legends and who your favorite artists. But there's no way you should be on a stage more confident in another man's song. Me no business out.
No.
Than your own. That you wrote.
And that's part of the reason why me, Kevo, and everybody in Coded family too, not just musicians, people who are close to them. We have the conversation all the time, and that's why this project is also us leading by example. You understand? Because we see trouble, without going into details, we see trouble on the horizon. Because from, say, 65 to maybe 30, 65-year-olds to 30-year-old musicians, yeah, that's covered.
Right.
Below that, you know what we have down there? Dave Richards' 2 sons.
Damn.
Michael and Dave Jr.
Wow.
But we've been watching it for years. That's why we did Plug and Play, to bring musicians together, and we did find some of them. You understand? But
yo, you know, you lick me a while, because it's true.
Yeah, man. We've been watching it. We've been watching it for a while.
And I think the reason why I probably never paid attention to that is because it's almost like, as a basketball fan, right? Because LeBron came in from high school, you kind of still have him in high school. You know, realize I'm not 40 anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I when we think about Kevo Gitz, right? When we start linking with Kevo is at the baby.
A long time. That's like 16 years ago.
So when you think about it now, it's hard to say who is the successor, because Kevo to me is still a young youth. But when you think about it, you are right. Who is, if Kevo off in a spaceship I play for whomever I want to play for, you know what I mean? So who is, and you're right, you think about Dave's two sons, and I can't think of nobody else right off the top of my head.
Big up to Dave Richards.
Yeah, man. Big up
for the job he's doing.
Wow.
Well, yeah, man. So
I'm going to read some people fast.
Decline in population. The music, we have to fill up music population.
I'm just saying.
Glad you said Uno still. goes for
Be good. My accountant says to leave that mess alone. You know what I mean? Pastor said go ahead, but my accountant said no. I'm going with the accountant. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I get my hold up on the tune. If he's ever get to them.
You're calling them.
Ja. So for those people hanging on by a thread, the song is called Nearby. It's Code Red, the Code Red band, and big tune. And I'm gonna hit it for you in a couple of minutes. So here what I'm now. Back to the music. As and again, I love the fact that you guys consume it too, because like I said, I'm around a lot of people who don't consume the music. Then just make it. It's the Rasta sell the jerk chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not eating tonight. But as you travel the world, as you both do, right? We hear the complaints all the time. And I love the fact that I'm hearing music coming from all corners. But I also will not ignore the fact that we have a more uphill battle than others, right? We always talk about home. But to be honest with you, sometimes, and we see it in Jamaica too, home accepts the foreign a lot easier and quicker than domestic. Right? I don't want to use the word local, than the domestic product, right? What's your encouragement? What do you say to the artists at home that counters, our requests by saying, "But I'm not paying attention to me at home"? What I gotta tell them?
I would encourage the artists to utilize the new tools that we are afforded via technology,
right,
and the internet space, social media specifically, because as recent as 20 years ago, so 20 years is a long time still, but honestly, because I measure it by 20 because it's 20 plus years ago I came into the business.
Right.
I came in relatively late by conventional standards. I came in late. But back then, the mechanisms that you depended on to break out as an artist was radio, etc.
Which was 10 times harder.
Exactly. Exactly. So the bottleneck was like this. And everybody coming in, but the bottleneck is this small, just a few going through.
Right.
Then I remember it wasn't Facebook, it was MySpace.
Yeah.
MySpace gave us Tesanchin. I remember that clearly.
Wow.
And at that point I said, you know something? This is going to change.
Right. Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, all of us found out about Tesanchin
via MySpace.
Through MySpace.
Yeah.
So
with her band.
Exactly. So now I would say to the artists, again, don't reinvent the wheel. The template is there.
Right.
There are many artists that are coming out using the social media space, and there's some superstars also who are using. When Beyonce dropped the album with no promo,
Drake did it. Straight. No, Mark here. We did a panel discussion, and of course we had some of the legends there, and the legends said the same thing, use these resources and right? And then they use the examples, then they say YG, but me say, and of course, because I got to play devil's advocate for the people in the crowd. Yeah. So it's kind of like, while you say that, don't ignore the last name. You know what I'm saying? Don't ignore the fact that I would have never got that sample cleared.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly. So it is what it is.
There's other aspects.
There's other factors, but to echo what you say, I think you're very, very right. I think half the issue in Kevo is, like you said, there are two things. There is the grind, the manual grind we are talking about. You are in the local community. You could meet up with the people at the bar, hand them a CD, do whatever you do. Or take a more of an internet, social media vantage point, right? But what a lot of people are doing, which I think is half the issue, is they are breaking it down the middle and trying to figure out which one to do instead of doing both.
You got to do both.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to. Nothing is better than me looking you in the eye and saying, I sang this song. It's my song. It's my project. Listen to it.
Yeah.
Tell me if you hate it or not right now.
Right.
The internet, it's a great tool. But you still have to understand there's still a bottleneck, There's a lot of people out there. There's millions of people that can hear.
Worse. The
bottleneck is still worse because and then so much music coming out each day. So I mean, if you have a social media, right, and you have 5,000 people make it look like 5,000 people is not a lot of people. Think about, you have 5,000. You have, a matter of fact, you have 1,500 cap venues. You think about that for a second. That is what the venue is, and people tour this. So if you have 3,000 followers on Instagram, post. Just keep posting. Let them people, because remember, not all 3,000 gonna be on the platform at the same time, the same day.
Right.
So you feel like you post a song one time, the people that are complaining are not doing anything.
Right.
So you have to keep posting every day. So if you keep posting, keep the algorithm. Let's not go into algorithm.
Right.
Keep posting every day. The algorithm may or may not, but the likelihood of it going up is better if you post more.
So that was the algorithm.
Yeah.
People are used to the content. You remember time gluten was a thing? No,
exactly.
no, it's algorithm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone for good or bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man say it now work, algorithm will fight me. You know what I mean?
No.
Another man thing shot, him know the algorithm.
Yeah.
You know?
It's simple. You still have to do the work.
If
you're an artist. Okay, and what I realize about a lot of these artists, and I'm saying this with love, I hope most of them are listening. Perform your song. Even if it means sitting down at home with the track, record yourself performing it. That's content. Okay. You're getting to perform a song.
Yeah.
That's content that you're putting out there to your potential consumer. Yeah. Do it, man. Yeah. Put it in the work. And I'm saying this with a little bit of reservation because part of the problem is a lot of the people who use this fancy technology that's afforded to us, they cannot. You laugh, you know.
I tell people,
you know.
Cameras do one of two things, you know. It either show you up or show you off, right? Which one is it doing?
Better.
So, like the great J Vibe said the one time, sometimes you might be singing between the keys of you and R flat, right? You know what I'm saying? So if I just say it there, you might want to, somebody might want to not press send. You know what I'm saying?
It just know. There's no, don't know. So some people just not gonna make it.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, and if you're not one of them people, then record, man.
Yeah, record. If you want to find out,
record it, man.
You remember we come from 2 weeks ago. We were flying in from
where, Cayman or before that?
Grand Cayman.
Oh, okay.
First world problems.
Yeah.
Trying to remember where we're flying in from.
And we had a little experience. We had a little experience where we see an engineer actually try to save the artist.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the show.
Engineer trying to save the artist. And
the fact that you said try means that they didn't succeed.
Operative word try.
Damn.
Do you remember what happened to Britney Spears? Let's forget about that. Do you remember what happened to Britney Spears?
Oh God.
That technology had just come out. Like so we've been using it in the studio, as you already know. But live. What happened to Britney? Whoever was supposed to, I don't know what happened.
They get a call.
No. It happened. It was either MTV or...
No, I remember what you're talking about.
I
remember what you're talking about. Yeah.
And the real voice just drop out and say hello.
Yeah.
But what's happening with too is the people who are able to get the AI thing for sound proper right about now. Because it's somebody who dropped a major banger. You know?
So I'm not going to do this.
I'm just saying, a major banger. But anyways, we're going to move on because a big tune. These things do happen. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it is Quartered, brand spanking new single. It's called Neighbor. I'm looking at people that cuss me off real fast because it's likely. Sir Clive said, Mr. Teaser says, lots of competition, survival of the fittest, non-stop promotion everywhere. Peter John said, greetings. Chris Millie, wagwan, man. So big up Kevo, big up everybody.
Big up.
Saw you in Denver. Himself, Kalanji and them. Youth and G Large up. Jackie, what up? Me say, J Vibe. Sparky Melody, everybody.
J-Vibe have him drinking in your hand right now.
And you
Don't
can't
lie.
have none.
Don't lie, you do.
You know what I mean? But I mean, it ain't too late. I got something in there. You know what I mean? And then that way we can find out the real details for the album. So just let me know if you want. That's it. I'm just saying we can do what we do. Yeah. You know what? I drop it for the people, because people will bun me out. I'm gonna let you introduce the song. You know, Jaja. Both of y'all gentlemen, just intro the song. I will let it go. We'll make it fly. Yeah, Talk to me.
Easy, man. Tell your neighbor. Say you love them, man. Everybody, just call them and be like, yo, I love you.
As simple as that.
Simple.
That is it. Jano.
Like that, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it.
Yeah. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. I love Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. I love Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. You never know what someone's going through. Words are very powerful, so you should take every opportunity to say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor.
Cha-cha. Brand spanking new pre-release, ladies and gentlemen. It's Code Red. It's called Neighbor. Drops tomorrow.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. You never know what someone's going through. Words are very powerful, so you should take every opportunity to say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. There's someone out there having a bad day. The landlord keeps calling, time to pay. Pick up the phone, call them and say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say.
Can I pull it one more time? Ladies and gentlemen, can I pull it one more?
It's your boy, Black of it. It's your boy.
Yeah. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. You never know what someone's going through. Words are very powerful, so you should take every opportunity to say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. I love you. There's someone out there having a bad day. The landlord keeps calling, time to pay. Pick up the phone, call them and say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. I love you. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. I love you. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. I love you. Neighbor, I love you. Yeah, 3 words that won't cost you. I love you. I love you. 3 words that will never cost you. Say it 'cause you never know what someone's going through. Words are very powerful, so you should take every opportunity to say, I love you. Hey, let's tap your neighbor, say I love you. You never know what they're going through. Tell your neighbor, I love you. You never know what those 3 words can do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Your favor,
tell your neighbor.
turn to your neighbor.
Not your neighbor wife, no. Your neighbor.
No matter
Cause problems in the neighborhood. Got large other folks, man. Norris and large up.
I love you.
Staffel large up. Dan Bass large up. Dillis large up. Bahamas in the building. Wagwan.
You're going through. Yeah.
Jackie Burke, how are you? Suzanne Sultry, Wagwan. Ja. Big tune. I love festival vibes. I love the energy and the feel of, and certain music have different feel and it's made for different reasons and different purposes, right? Some songs are made for the stage and whatnot. I feel like this is made for the stage. I feel like I could be at the festival and, you know, that one I can play for it. You know, sometimes you drag it out and that the musician will play the song for like 7-8 minutes.
Yeah.
This could be that joint they just have play and, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It have a vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, brand spanking new pre-release drops tomorrow. It's called Neighbor, Code Red. And of course, that's Zimmer on the vocals right there. And again, call up your radio stations. And if you call your radio station tomorrow and the day after that and them say them don't have it, call them the next day, Rule of thumb, if you call 3 days and they ain't got it, somebody got to get it. You know what I mean? Or somebody getting fired.
That's
so
like that.
call the stations and make sure say you ask for the tune. Gentlemen, the tune bud. Tune bud. Tune bud. And it's necessary. It feel good. When it comes to the music that comes out, I think sometimes we have bad tune here. Let's have some bad tune. But the sustenance and the song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But when it comes through, you know, and they have those songs that you're gonna be listening to for the rest of your life because it's something
Timeless music, man.
timeless and stick to your bones. Here's what I'm gonna ask y'all now. You guys have relationships with all the major folks out there and whatever the case may be. What has the response? We're gonna break it down in categories. What's the response been like from some of the major, the OGs, the legends, the musicians, the stars, whatever that has heard it? Come on, so let me hear it. You know what I mean? What's the response been like from them?
All positive. But there's a lot of humor in it too. Because, yeah, man.
Then I expect.
No, half of them still don't know who released the guys.
So them don't know. They don't know say you.
No, for real. Even today, I sent a voice note to Kevo.
Yeah.
Somebody was really close.
No, say you.
Don't know.
Ja.
What?
Yeah, man, in time.
It's because you don't expect it. A lot of times when you're not just not expecting it.
Yeah.
Because the first time I hear it, me know say you. You know what I mean?
You're different.
Me know say you. But I think they're just not expecting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the legends, that's the stars, and whatever the case may be. What has
the feedback being from your now friends, family, the close people who, because they have a total different perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What's
that's true.
the vibe been like from them?
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Very, very good.
And as you say, them honest,
Yeah. Those are the ones I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, man. Because you know, me know you, so I'll tell you. Me not like, you know what I mean? Me not like it.
Yeah,
But
can't wait for the next one.
do
man.
something else. But
Yeah.
it's been a great feedback, man. Everybody love it.
Yeah,
son.
man.
Love
Nice.
it. And you know, people grew up in a church, you know. This is a saying, you know. Pastor will tell touch your neighbor,
Yeah.
and tell them
Yeah, man.
that you love them, or
Yeah.
tell them whatever, you know, something good. So
It's a cheat
it
code.
resonate to everybody, man. And everybody can sing the song. As you say, good music.
And it's very
Yeah, man.
sing-songy.
Sing-song and
And you know what's
vibes, man.
funny? When we have conversation, you have some purists out there, right? I tell people this all the time. I am not here for the underground stuff. You know what I mean? You have those people out there be like, yo, I want to sound to radio, it sound to this and that. Give me the, you know what I mean? No, keep that out. Me want the radio stuff. Me want the feel good stuff. Me
feel
want
good,
to
man.
see. Me want to what stick it. What catch me first listen.
Yep.
All of that good stuff.
Yep.
And that's what this is. You know what I mean?
man, nice.
That's what I love about that one. It's just a song where it also drops in the mix of everything, because a lot of time when message music comes out, it's relegated to the section of the playlist that is message music.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It's like okay, that 30 minutes of the session,
Yeah.
it have a vibe where it can drop anywhere, before or after anything. I'ma love it. How calculated, we're going back to the song, the message, because you know, like it's like one time back in the day when we used to do the talent show, and you know the kids them ruthless, make sure you sing a gospel because nobody now boo you because they don't got help. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's so you have cheat codes, right? And I think the message in this is a cheat code, because at the end of the day, this is something that we all think, but we just, maybe you're still like me and you just a whole lot in and you not say it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But we all feel this. We all like the ice to be broken up.
Yeah.
Me, neighbor, you say it, cause me not say it, cause you don't know something. You make the coconut drop off a tree, you're gonna give me it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can tell some I can't agree with you.
What kind of tree? What kind of tree you used to? The money is the core about one tree.
Yep.
I still do. But I think it's, again, I go back to the word necessary. Necessary.
Necessary.
I am looking forward to hearing this on stage. I'm one dung in the crowd, probably even waiting at the back and see how they soak it in, because this one right here so is a sway hand in the ear kind of a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's the festival 6 o'clock in the afternoon when the sun is going down kind of a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I'ma love it. I'ma love it.
Happy vibes, man.
Happy vibes.
Sing along. It's a sing along song. Yeah.
If you were dropping like, and you know the fun thing about it too, quality wise, it's not the question. But when I was listening to it, I said to myself, does it sound like anything at all? And this is probably what you mean. It's an evolution from the first album. No, it don't sound nothing at all. Right. Even though you produced it, the first album too. Right. But this sounds nothing like the first album. Is that by design? Because the first album was great. Is it by design?
Of course. Yeah. Growth and evolution, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with the approach from, what was that? 13 years ago.
That's a long.
We all in our brother.
No, speak for yourself.
Brother.
Oh, man, for sure before me talk.
I just did. But
when I doubt, it shows.
But let me say evolution, and when you are approaching a project and you have evolution in mind, and you want the audience to consume the growth, you want them hear it, you want them feel the growth, the shift. You intentionally approach it that way there. And a part of this is this fellow sitting to my left. Hey,
a lot of growth that he has done.
I'm gonna put it out there right now, because him not gonna say it. This is who mixed and mastered the song.
What?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And that I go on, Kevo?
Yeah. So that made it total in-house.
Wow. So you did the mixing, you did the mastering.
Yeah, man. I liked.
Mad. Yeah. And I saw video clips. You know, sometime, like one time I said a video clip, a new edition, and all of them are sing, but you know, Ralph sing, Johnny sing, but you know, Mike Bivens ain't no notes on that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ronnie ain't saying nothing on that, right? So I see the video clip. I see Kevin and I both. I say Kevin sing more times. So. Yeah. Because I sure I see Brian and I both. I never see him.
Brian sings too.
Brian sing? Sing like a drummer though.
Yeah, but he didn't sing on this.
Yeah, that was Sean.
That was Kevo and Sean.
That's Kevo and Sean, I say.
The bearded Sean was Sean.
Oh, okay.
The mic black.
That's true.
But that's Sean, yeah.
Come on, I know so they don't have Brian and still dancing.
No, Brian does sing it.
You can't sing, man. One of them days I go, yeah.
I'm trying to say, if we ever have a member who wanna sing, everybody singing. Yeah, man.
Sprangy a big singer too.
Sprangy, Peter Pan.
Yeah,
Daisy. Yeah.
Shatta sing.
Shatta, of course.
But I'm a trick J-Vibe to sing for me. J-Vibe, the part one of my album, I sing harmonies, you know. But when I trick him, I tell him, just I feel this piece.
See them people, that's something there. I wanna do.
So sing this for me here, sing this for me here.
Sing this so we can get a note and make a do and
just keep it.
Keep that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But I love it though, because oftentimes too, what happened with these projects with bands is one man go do him a do, and him come back with the project, and we just call it the band. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the energy of the contributors. You know what I'm saying? Even from, again, whether it be just from the optics in the studio, you say you are mix and master, you drop the vocals, whatever case may be, and the drum, whatever. It just sounds like a collective thing.
It is.
It sounds like band music, because a lot of time you hear bands, some of your favorite bands though, I perform songs that don't sound like band music. It's bad enough. But you know, such and such going in the studio, go voice it, and we just drop it under the band name, because the band name big, band name heavy, right?
Yeah.
But this sounds very band.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Very organic, very real, very...
Yeah, man.
Judge, I want to see it, I want to hear it live. Let's touch real quick. There's a lot of people over here showing love. Some of us want... Dante said, folks will be singing along. Very catchy.
Dante. Big up respect, man.
Big up the musician as well as the engineer. Boy, let me see what top tier production. I'm just giving you some of the stuff that people saying here. This is a song, 100%. So should have bun me out. I said, I'm still away. I guess that's when I was holding on to the song. It's all right. It's all good. The Bahamas said, I'm love it. The UK said, I'm loving it. We can switch over now because we're on multiple platforms at the same time. Let's switch over here so I see what Guan. Cool no man. Cool no. Okay, the people said I'm gonna call in and ask for it. See it there? Oh, you have to call me and ask for it. Okay. I'm on the radio tomorrow. It's all good. I got it. Sir Clive said, I met the group years ago at the VP warehouse in New York. So congratulations. Good luck with that one. Peter John said, I like it a lot. Jackie said, I love the vibes. Can't wait for the rest. Sir Clive said, very commercial. See that? And again, that's something where I look for. You know what I mean? Me want it sound commercial.
Yep,
I want to hear. I want to feel like I could hear it in the movie soundtrack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
People feel a lot of times, and something I complain about, that when you hear reggae sound a certain way, they stumble upon greatness. Nah, you know what I mean? It was the intention.
Of course.
You know what I mean? What's the plans for the stage though? You know what I'm saying? No pressure.
In terms of?
When we go soon up on the stage, I perform the song.
Sooner than you think.
No pressure.
Yeah, we have a check and see
which stage,
how fast the ink dries on some of these contracts.
Oh Lord. Contracts.
No, honestly, last year, and it seems as if Code Red wasn't working. That was our busiest year.
Yeah, busy man.
But isn't that a thing with music though? When you don't see the artist, or the musician, that's when them
man,
in and out.
Lot of movements.
Wow.
And then this year, it's piling up. It's piling up. But we not like I said, we want to change the structure of things. You know, if
get it right,
we mastered the gigging. We mastered the backing. We mastered the show band thing, corporate gigs, all of that. We do all of that.
Right.
No.
Some else to conquer.
Yeah, move to the next.
At the peak of every mountain, well, for us, the peak of a mountain is the foot of another mountain. You just look around for a bit, have a drink, and say, yeah, man, we achieved that.
Keep climbing.
Yeah, man. Go up. Next one.
Next one.
Keep climbing.
Yeah.
Because that's something that I've always said would be amazing, especially, it's not as easy as it sounds because people, you have affiliations with other bands and stuff like that. But a lot of times it's not as easy as it sounds. But I think it'd be dope for when you're gonna hit the road in support of somebody. And then, but when I look on the marquee, I see Code Red, and it's not Code Red as this supporting band. It's Code Red I perform.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because musically, musicianship wise, top tier. You know what I mean? Who's better? But it's just mo want sip on reggae gill, mo want sip on ratata, mo want say that mo want say. Because here's the crazy thing: I've seen all of you individually on those stage. Enough time up on my TV, I watch on my TV, Mr. Kevo. You know what I mean? Mr. Vinny, Mr. You, Mr. J Vibe, Mr. Everybody, Mr. Brian, Mr. Everybody. But mo want say Code Red. I sing Code Red music, and for some reason, I feel like it right around the corner.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Man.
confident about that.
All right, run the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Code Red. I'm talking to Zim. I'm talking to Kevo Gitz. It's almost our time to get up. It's been our time to get up out of here, but whatever. You know what I mean? But again, brand spanking new tune out midnight tonight. So wherever you are, go and get it. Add it to your playlist. All those people who curate these Spotify playlists.
Yeah, man, do it.
Throw it on there. You know what I mean? Apple Music, don't leave that out. Throw it on there. Any playlist you do, or if you know anybody that do playlists, do it. All the people out there who are complaining and say, yo, I want to hear the music. This is your opportunity.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
This is your opportunity. And again, you're talking about artists that live on that stage even more than they live in the studio. So it's not like artists where we give you music and you don't know if you'll ever see them on that stage. You know what I mean? The likeliness of you seeing them on the stage is way more likely than you getting another recorded song. So trust me when I say, go get the music, because these are the artists that's going to be coming to your city, to your town, to a stage near you. Drop some social media for the masses them so them know which part them can find you.
Yeah, man.
Mr.
Code Red,
Logistics.
at Code Red, at Code Red Band, like that. At Code Red Band. If you know the name, you know where to find us. That's it. At Code Red Band, everywhere.
He's a social media guy, huh?
That's the logistics over there.
John Star.
you know, if up to me, no clicking the button.
You always gotta have somebody who is, because you ain't Jano. I understand. I understand. And song again out right now. You know somebody need that video for this though.
Stick up in.
Ja.
Stick up in.
Already shot.
Well, the first shoot went down.
I could be the neighbor.
The first shoot went down.
Yeah, so
We have two more. We
can cast you, man.
Cool no man. Cross the fence. With the lawnmower.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Get off my lawn. But now, man, it's our vibes, and we need more. So I know monotony won't be an issue. It's not like we're making 13 of the same things, but are we getting an album of this feel in terms of just a nice, wholesome, festival-y vibes feel? I'm prying right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing my damnedest, right?
You're getting an
Talk
album.
to me.
You're getting an album that you can never get bored with.
Jano
that me
sound.
can give.
Wow.
That I can give.
There's something for them. Just put it in and let it play.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Run.
Oh, yeah.
Jano. Let's shout out some people, because all this great stuff coming out, I'm sure there's a lot of contributors. So who we are big up? Just drop some names.
All the members of the band, and the Code Red, as you know, is a movement. So it's not just the guys on the stage; it's a movement. So, of course, big up J Vibe, Shatta, Desi, Ras Baba, big up Bobby Rose.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yes, indeed.
And our fan base that keeps us honest. You understand? We are fortunate to have hundreds of people here in South Florida that know us by name, we know them by name, that they can come up to us and say, hey, you know, say we love that song there, but you guys need to perform it more often.
Yeah.
Them brutal, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard that before.
Yeah, man.
but we love it.
We love that, man.
Right.
We love it. So we have no choice but to strive for excellence. So we thank our fan base. Because we love them and they take care of us. Trust me.
Mad.
They really take care of
They
us.
do, man.
Mad.
Yeah, man. We would like to also acknowledge venue owners. a lot of times people don't realize without those stages, you wouldn't know Code Red.
Jaja. And it's hard to keep them stages.
It's hard to keep.
Very hard.
So big up Everton, McDonald, Tavern on the Green that became Negril on the Green.
Yeah.
Tavern on the Green is where Code Red played for the first time. Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big up Ginger Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all this
The
place.
Garden.
Yeah.
The Garden.
Top Hop.
Yeah, you may have heard
You know
of
what I
that.
mean?
Pop up too.
Yeah.
In the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the many places that we have opened, because we opened a lot of venues, and on purpose we don't really stay there.
Right,
Once it get established, we normally move on like another band.
Right. Very selfless.
Yeah.
You have to let it in everybody, man.
Everybody have to get up.
And it fosters growth.
Of
Of others
of
too.
course. You know what band I miss a lot? Progression band.
Progression.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, man, progression, man. Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, man. I miss progression band.
There's a time when the band scene in South Florida was like no other. You know?
Oh,
You remember them days, eh?
Listen,
It was kicking, man.
Raps and Kush,
Raps and Kush, man.
Jaja.
Caribbean Music Farm.
Farm.
Yeah, man.
Progression.
Progression.
Jaffe, Mixed
Jaffe,
Culture,
Mixed
Armageddon.
Culture, Visions.
Visions.
Come right down.
Yeah, man.
And there was even some from
Visions.
up Palm Beach, Article Sound System, and them.
Sound.
Yeah,
Resound.
yeah, man.
Sound. Go on, still
Them
in
still
there.
at them
Yeah, man,
thing.
still at one.
They hanging in.
Yeah, man.
They want to do them thing big time.
No, big time, man.
Yeah, man.
time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up Chris, them same way.
Yeah, man.
It was a lot.
Uprising band.
Uprising.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Enough.
Enough band, man.
Yeah,
Enough.
big up Visions for holding down Blow Martini for a while, because right now that's the one consistent thing that has that
Like a residence of them are going.
yeah, like a 4 or 5 year run or whatever it was.
Man. That was a good job,
It was-
man.
yeah, man. So big up Visions band and Marlon, because that's the first official band I played it.
Yeah.
Visions.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Well, man, but big up all the people, the promoters, Lothar Mack, Jeannie Russell.
Big up, Jeannie.
All these people who people don't realize, a lot of times you think these people doing it just for make the money. No, that most of the times, 90% of the time, they're doing it for the love.
Man, I love, man. Because there's more stress in doing it
Oh, my
than
God.
money.
Than is-
than the
yeah.
money you think you make.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people walk out that door after them cover all expenses. What you think they make? Then they make.
They don't make.
Make.
You know what I mean?
You mean them?
them?
You
Oh,
sometimes.
but them
and they'll do it again.
rich in love.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
And ready to do it again.
And ready to do it again.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy. I'm just saying, but I love it too.
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is quarter. We have to squeeze off one more time for those people just joining the party, but we got to get up out of here. Zimmer, the project is coming out on your label.
Yeah.
Cemented.
Well, it's going to be. I give him too much.
No, you're not giving too much.
Yeah, but it's going to be multiple labels, because of course we have multiple
Def
producers. We have multiple producers in the band, so
Okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
I am not producing all the songs.
Must probably feel good to not have to bear all the heavy lifting, huh?
No, but it feels very good. But again, the evolution is a part of the picture now. I am. When Coded was formed, I was the second youngest in the band.
Right. Now you the OG.
Yeah. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, man.
But you know what, though, let me ask you this, right? From that perspective. Because I tell people this all the time. When I sit down, there's no greater feeling for me than when I sit down at home and fire up any one of the festivals on TV and sit down and see Kevo, or see J-Bass, or see Brian, or see Vinny with Spear, or see just everybody out there, right, doing what they do. You saw them at inception, right? Not to say that green, but young, right? You the OG in the band. How does it feel? Because oftentimes you are at one side at the globe, the way you are though. You talk to me, Kevo is right here. What's that feeling like for see his growth and watch him do what he does?
The greatest feeling, man. The greatest feeling. And with him, it's extra special because it's not just on stage. Business-wise, we're entangled the same way, especially with the garden was concerned. there's no iron team.
Right.
And he's a major part of my team.
Right.
Yeah, there's things where me just not business, but again. Right. Straight talk. Because him got it.
Talk to him.
Yeah, man.
and it's a dope feeling to have somebody, because you see what you say.
Someone who's qualified.
And you're confident.
Yes, man.
In letting them do that.
Yeah, man.
I will put enough time. We want to do it, you know. And there are people, but them just not meet the two criteria that's mentioned. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I'd love to leave this heavy thing over here on you, but you got no muscles down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a joy if you see them, Brian, see them all come doing the production. I mean, out there on the stage. And not only that, but when I think about it, being the new OGs. When you think about it,
Exactly,
hey,
bro. Well, it's weird. Don't you say?
Let me hit you. Let me hit you with something now.
Yeah.
Code Red. Over a decade ago, when we were rehearsing, we used to say, Kevo, you, J Will, all the members of Raps and Kush, there,
right,
like Code Red members there playing,
right,
but you guys there
just there, soaking in,
vibe, man.
Soaking in the whole thing. And by the time you blink, people went from observers to actually playing seamlessly. Seamlessly.
Very
The
true.
integration was seamless because you were there watching anyway.
Yeah, man. Soak up the vibe.
Right. Soak it all in.
And you were there at every gig.
Yeah.
And then it evolved into, like we said earlier, us playing, us Code Red members subbing in Raps and Kush and vice versa.
Right.
So that just a magic there.
Yeah.
And when you sit down and think about each of those components, each of those elements, it make you feel good. Like
Jano. One of them days, it's gonna be a big ass stage because a lot of people. But after I roll out that stage and I say, everybody there on it,
man.
Everybody there on it.
It's gonna happen.
Jano.
It's going to happen.
Jano. I ain't gonna coordinate it though, cause I ain't wanting problems. So Kevo, you say Kevo, you say he handles that stuff. So we got
Mr. Logistics.
we can hand it off to Kevo.
Yeah.
Big up Mary.
Large up
every time.
Hint. Next year is 25 years since the inception of Code Red. So
25 years.
Hint.
Big things in the making.
Yeah, something big is gonna happen next year.
Don't worry, my album be out by then.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's something separate.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's something separate.
I'm gonna do some crunches, something can take off on my shirt. Kill them with it. You know what I mean? Ursher. You know what I mean? It's all
Hopefully
good.
we can convince an artist with a song named Otorius.
Just cool, man. We got a lot of things. And my other brethren, you know what I mean? The man said, Jah is real. You know what I mean?
Big up J-Will.
Jano.
J-Will and G Cole.
We're looking forward. And again, thank you so much to all the masses right now that's on. I'm going to say, we're closing out. Jackie, thank you so much. Sir Claps and non-stop promotion. We're going to be promoting the record non-stop. Brand new album coming. This is a brand new single. Again, the views of G Cole does not represent those of Code Red. You know, a lot of times the folks come on and the folks say, yeah man, the thing bad, I'm say fire emojis. And then one time I go up on the streaming services, the numbers don't reflect the fire emojis. Me know who they put up fire emoji, right? So in a week or two, they come back and start burn the fire if the thing them not up. So please don't make me burn the fire.
Yeah,
just
man,
go
share
stream
it too,
the thing.
You share it too.
It don't cost nothing.
Because one view from you is just one view from you. Share it with everybody you know. Share it, man. Share it on Instagram. Tag us, as a matter of fact. Tag us on Instagram. Tag Code Red Band on Instagram. Put up the song. You know, but if you can see a neighbor, if you're going to put up the speaker out there, video it, tag Code Red, we'll repost it. Just tag women and play the song and vibe to it in the kitchen. Wherever you're there, just vibe, turn on the song, put on the camera. You get some views to for yourself, you know.
See it there?
That is
you know what I mean?
And of course, the song's going to be available because I tried it already. It's on Facebook and all them things. So when you post your stuff, you can also grab it from social media because it counts.
Yes,
it counts, man.
So when you post it, just type when it gives you the option, look for music, look for Code Red,
man. Neighbor,
and just and I tried Code Red, it came right up. You know, sometimes I have to put up the whole thing. So I'm put Code Red neighbor, come right up.
Whatever you want.
Put it on the pictures, put it on the videos.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Tag away, man. We could post
Yep.
up. You know, the thing go. We still want to see who's listening to the thing and who vibing to the thing. So,
Yes, indeed.
Let's go.
so tag away so we can see. I say, what? You vibe the tune?
I'm big. I know
I'm
we
big
see it at the
up,
streets. You
I'm
can't say,
seeing
yo,
that
are
street,
you that post the thing?
post the thing.
Cha, cha.
Yeah, man.
Cha, 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 cha. Ladies, they coming to a town near you. All right? We got to get up out of here. But I'll run it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Neighbor. And again, it's quartered band, big bad single. It coming out. Press.
Yeah. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today. Tell your neighbor, they might wanna hear you say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today.
Nakikinig sa música Homegrown with G Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G Cole.
Words are very powerful, so you should take every opportunity to say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you love them today.
And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Please remember to subscribe to the podcast, Homegrown with G Cole, available everywhere. All right. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, be safe, be kind, and be good to each other. My name is G Cole, and this is Homegrown.
Nakikinig sa música Homegrown with G Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G Cole.
Remember, all the music played here on the podcast Homegrown with G Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, and all your digital retailers. Please support the artists.